This is Ken Dobbs from Dobbs Complete Lifestyle Solutions. Today we are talking corrective strategies for shortened hip flexor complex, the psoas muscle, the rectus femoris, and the TFL. Chances are, if you sit at a desk a lot or ride in a car, you have a shortened hip flexor complex. I'm going to use a tool to release the myofascial tissue. What happens when you sit in that for prolonged period of time, the muscles become in an adaptive state. They become adaptive shortened. So we're going to release the myofascial tissue. It's almost like knots or adhesives that restrict range of motion, and we need to roll those out. I'll throw this in there though. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, you do not want to use a foam roller. Do not use a foam roller if you have those conditions. You can use a rolling stick to roll the myofascial tissue out, but do not use a foam roller. We're going to roll out the quads first. Go just below the hip, squeeze the glutes and the abs, and we're going to roll about an inch a second until we find a tender area, and we're going to hold there for 30 seconds. It should almost feel like you feel like a knot is working out as you're hanging out in that spot. With the quad, it's a very large muscle. You could roll and have several tender spots. We're just hitting one spot today. And that is good right there. Now we're going to go to the TFL. It's going to be on the side of the leg. And there again, we want to keep good posture. Leg is straight, in line, everything in line. We're going to roll, and we're going to hang out at least 30 seconds. You can hang out longer, but you at least want to let it there for 30 seconds on the tender area. Doing this also allows the muscle to relax. When the muscle relaxes, then we can stretch it and work to get it back to the proper length. Very good. Now, foam rolling and stretching is something you can do every day. It's not like you're going to be sore. I would like to tell you do this one time and everything's going to be back to the corrective length. It's going to take several times doing this to get it back to optimal length. There again, rolling, holding for 30 seconds on the tender spot. You may find as well as I'm feeling this side more than the other, one side may be more intense than the other. Very good. We're going to go to some standing stretches. First, we're going to stretch the hip flexor complex. The feet are going to be perfectly straight ahead. We're going to tilt the pelvis. We're going to bring the arms straight up. When we do that, I want you to go ahead and squeeze the glute and hold that for at least 30 seconds. And switch sides, feet are straight ahead, tilt the pelvis, go straight up with the arm and squeeze the glute. Very good. Keep the front leg foot straight. We're going to hit the TFL. I want to open up this foot just a little bit. We're going to bring the arm up. Now I want you to turn the head to the side. Squeezing the glute again. Holding for at least 30 seconds. Very good. Bring it back down. Same thing, opposite side. Bring that back foot up a little bit. Tilt the pelvis. Bring the arm up. Turn the hip. Squeeze the glute. Hold for at least 30 seconds. And very good. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. This is Ken Dobbs from Dobbs Complete Lifestyle Solutions. Corrective strategies for shortened hip flexor complex. We are done with the video, but my guy's not paying attention.
What?